we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 10-Yard Fight. This is Coach KK, Volume 5, Part 9. Volume 5 is usually on the defensive side of the ball, and we're usually talking about user picking. Okay, so this is user lurking, user picking versus bunch sets. Alright, here we go. As you can see, this is a 3x1 first off. This is a bunch set. Usually you will see guys doing the bunch, but they will send one of these bunch receivers in motion back to the other side in like a motion snap type of technique. They will be like dragging back across the field or slanting back across the field to create some chaos and confusion in the coverage. So I understand that this is an attacking offense, okay? They're trying to attack the defense, so I'm going to protect the back end at all costs. Deep left, deep right, and deep center. As you can see, I got my linebacker in a deep third. He don't know that though. He just think the middle of those two safeties is open. So post snap, my guy's going to fill in that void. He's going to be covered on the left, right, and center, and I'm responsible for everything underneath. Now, when you see other clips of the bunch, I may be the one in the back end, and I may set some stuff up pre-snap down low, down here, right here. See, everything was closed and shut down. He didn't know that guy was going to go in the back on that defensive hot route in the deep third back there. So you got to be mindful of your weaknesses in the defense. I was running two high safeties, and I usually put my linebacker in the deep third, in the deep middle. Definitely versus bunch sets. See right here, it's all about the position, the angle, and the pursuit. Right here, you got to understand what's going on. See, this lone receiver on the left side have to be accounted for. He can beat me on the fly, he can beat me on a slant, or a drag, or a curl. So I can pull my safety down and double team him, or I can use my linebacker and put him on like a soft squad or something. You got to be ready for the other side. And that's usually the corner, because the wide side of the field is to the right, right? It's obvious. This is the second play of the game. I don't even know this guy, right? And I clicked on my other safety. I set my stuff up first. Clicked on my safety. See how I set the safety up on the left side to take away this fly? In a double team. And I got right underneath the corner. My man was burnt too. Had I not done this stuff, I would be toasted. That turned into a broken play, and he got nothing out the deal. And he would have got about 40 yards. He would have gained about 40 yards. As you can see, I mainly play on my safeties versus bunch. And that's simply because this is an attacking offense, right? Now, this is a little different right here because of the situation. Look, it's 3rd down and 1, right? So he's thinking shallow. I'm thinking shallow, right? What he sees is this. I think that he sees this. Because I rotated one of my safeties. This was a too high safety shell. And I rotated one of them to be down. So they base aligned, right? As in like showing blitz. So he thinking like the two outside guys are in the deep third, and the two inside guys are going to play the flats, and the middle safety is going to take the third, right? But here we go. No, sir. This is what we're going to be doing. Post snap, my two safeties are going to do what's called rocking and rolling. He's going to rotate back to the back half, and it's going to be cover 2 down low. And this slot guy is going to be blitzing. And I'm going to be covering whatever it comes in the middle. He think it's this, but it's back to the cover 2. Right? Let's go. So he never even looked at the corner because he thought the corner was locked up. That's what you get when you predetermine what's going on. Like on offense, you got to collect data and answers and stuff like that pre-snap, but there's only so much you will know. You know, there's only so much you can take in. And He thought the corner was going to be locked up. See, look at the guy number 81 going to the corner. He thought that was going to be locked because of the position we were in. And that was just all, that was cover 2 invert. That was just all chaos for him. So that was all disguising right there. You got to play a good game of disguising in this right here. Like this here, this is man coverage. As a user playing against bunch and these spread sets like this, especially when they're tight and compressed, you have to know where you're weak at. And I'm weak to the corner. Had I let the computer control defender guard him, this guy would be smoked. Now I see my 2 guys right here smoked in the middle, but I know that his first read is going to be the corner because that was the wide side of the field also. Well, that wasn't the wide side of the field, but the ball was in the middle, so it was pretty much 50-50. This is the wide side of the field, so that was obvious to go in the corner. So yeah, that's one of their first reads, and that's one of my first reads when they're coming out in bunch. Now I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler alert. My next scheme is gonna be the bunch. For us, we're gonna be running bunch, but nothing like these guys. We're not targeting the corner like everybody else do. We're gonna do this thing totally different, right? Here we go again. He's in a bunch quad, 4 receivers to the left. Understand that vacant area is outside the numbers on the left side. So you see I'm scooting guys over, putting them in position so they can have better angles for pursuit. Got him. You gotta put them in position. That's the start. Putting guys in position to take an angle. Look at this right here. He's in a bunch, right? I'm bringing Diggs down on the left. Now I'm looking at the receiver and the running back, and I have the range to get back. Got him. That was like the second play of the game. This game just started and I'm already user picking him like I knew what he was doing. Look at this. Next drive, same scenario. I'm on Diggs again. I'm guarding 7 to take away the slant or the out route or the deep. And I'm also worried about the running back coming to the left. And I also understand that my linebacker in the middle is blitzing, so I'm vulnerable back there. Look at this right here. Tight end beat my safety and I got help once again. That was all usering. 2 picks in the same half with the same player in the same game. Here we go again. Understanding what's going on. This is bunch. One good thing about the bunch is in the beginning of the formation, they're all in the same area. So sometimes you get to split the distance between 2 players. Like right here. Look at this. He don't have space to go streets and corners and stuff like this on the right side, right? Well, and on the left. So I just split myself among everybody. And I don't care who he'd have thrown this ball to. It would have been an interception because I got in position over there. So when you're going against bunch, your position is the most important thing. Where are you going to be at? And do you have the range to get to another player post snap? Like right here, look at this here. See, I got my middle linebacker. Let's look at this again. I got my middle linebacker once again. I hot routed them to a middle third, right? A deep third. So 1, 2, or 3 across the board in the deep part is covered because he's in bunch and it's 3rd and 22. So it's only right that I protect the goal line, right? Now I slid him over and he don't know we're crisscrossing. For anything, he's thinking 57 is blitzing in on the end over here, right? He don't know my guy's gonna rotate and rock and roll to the middle. And look at this here. He thought everything was just all open. That's another user pick because I was in position. It's one of my favorite ones right here. Like this is like the best perfect timing you can ever hope for. And a lot of guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys do this right here. It's so obvious that he's going to the right side. He would be crazy if he go to the left. Only thing he got on the left side is maybe a halfback screen, which he didn't do. All right. So my position gave me a good angle to take pursuit. As you can see, I'm already running towards it. I wasn't trying to give it away where I was going. I kind of timed this like a well-timed sack. And I'm so fast, like this is going in real time, like not slow like this. He didn't get a chance to make a second read. Like he didn't get the undo the play and say, "Oh no, I made a mistake." Once this ball was thrown, he already knew he threw a pick. He was like, "Oh, he's underneath," because I was moving so fast and I knew where the ball was going, and timing was part of that also. So here we go again. Wide side of the field is to the left. Maybe he want to bring all these guys to the left. That's what I was thinking. Look at 7 wide open. But you know, it's like the first man get open for these guys, and he's down 10 zip, so he's under duress and stuff. So the pressure was on for him at that point. Look at this right here. This is some advanced stuff. I'm putting Moss in position. Look at it. I'm putting my safety all the way in position. Watch this. Getting them out from where EA set them at. And you gotta actually do this stuff. Like that small stuff count because it forced him to go to the left side. And he had to score. He had to get something before half. He didn't even get 3, so I know that's devastating for him. Sometimes you create turnovers because of the situation of the game, right? Forget the formation and what down and distance and where the ball, what side the ball, the hash marks is on. Situation, the time and score. Right there, I just kind of stayed home and didn't get over committed. Look at this right here. Look at 85 in the slot. My safety all the way on the other side of the field has to go over there, and I'm thinking, worst case, if he go to the corner, I'm scarred. So I got underneath and helped out. Had I not done that, he'd have smoked us. So yeah, positioning once again. Here go a little added bonus. You guys know I gotta throw a blitz in here and there. This is the bunch. I don't care. I'm coming in. I'm gonna force something. We're 24 seconds before halftime, so he's thinking about other things. He's not thinking about players right now. He's just thinking about making a quick, nice read, preferably a deep read. And you know, we cut his time short back there. You don't even have to sack him sometimes. You just gotta blitz in real fast and ambush, knock him off his square. I always talk about that right there. Alright guys, this was hella fun. This went by so fast. Once again, we're just setting up a Mabel or some pre-snap adjustments on one side. Once you take care of one side, you get to play the other side. As you can see, this is the end of the ball game right here. This is for everything, right? And my position is on the left, guarding the running back or the slant. Alright guys, this is Coach KK. That's volume 5, part 9. I am out, yo.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow.